So first you want to insert the battery here. The orientation is that you want this wavy side toward the center of the robot, and just insert them.
Start from the end.
Start from the end. Feel it and then push it. So there shouldn't be any kinks on this side. Step 1, remove the cover from the article tag. Now, next step is to check the cables. There should be 2 on the connect camera, and there should be 3 on the laptop. Okay. Next step, power on the bases. Press the button, the power button on the bases. The laptop should be powered on automatically. If not, press the power button on the laptop. We have 2 OARBots, one OARBot Blue, OARBot Silver. OARBot Silver has a laptop with silver desktop. So that's silver desktop. OARBot Blue has a blue desktop. Also, OARBot Silver has a blue cable. OARBot Blue has a silver cable. Another thing worth noticing is that you should check the frame rate of the CPU. It typically should be around 3.8 gigahertz. If it was not 3.8 gigahertz, which means that it's probably because the battery was not powered enough. So you should power everything down, swap the battery to a fully charged one, then it will give you a 3.8 gigahertz on that screen. The next step is to power on the Kinova arms. They are separated from the base. To power these on, simply goes over here. There's a switch on the base of the arm. Click on. Now the light will start blinking. Wait for the blink to stop. Now it stopped. Press this button until the robot arm is home. When it's home, you should see one blue light on. Then press button 1. You should see a second blue light. Let's do it again with another robot arms. Switch to on. Wait for the blink to stop. Now press the button below the power button. And wait for the robot arm to home. So you should see there's one blue light, and then just press button 1 again, and there will be a second blue light. So now we are going to power on the nuke and also the overhead camera. So the first step is to power on the nuke. You should see the nuke turns on. So once you've done that, go over to the overhead camera. So over there, we need to unplug the power cables. That's right behind here. Unplug this and plug it back again. You should see the white LED lights on the camera. The final step is to unplug and plug the cable on the nuke again. So located this cable, which is the connect cable, it's probably the thickest one on this end. Just unplug it, then plug it in again.
Okay.
Now come here to check your tablet. Make sure that power cable is always on with your tablet when you're not using it. Also, make sure that your e-stop is not engaged so that you can move the robot when you want to operate it. The final thing we want to do is power on your Mercer laptop. It's right over here. It's a Razer laptop. Just power it on. At the same time, check our connections, the communication. We should have a Mercer dongle. It's an Ethernet dongle that is connected to this switch. Make sure the switch should be set up like this. If there's another unknown cable that's connected to it, unplug it, connect to the lab manager. Make sure there's nobody touching this. Okay, now our laptop is on. Logging in. The password is 1234. The final check is make sure that you are actually connected. You should see a cable connection icons over here. It says wire connected. Sometimes the wire could be quite quirky, just to make sure that you check the wire connections. Now we're going to actually launch the ROS system. First, you open our terminal. Now let's check the bash file, nano bash mano.bashrc. Going to the bottom of this file, check that the ROS IP is set to 192.168.1.100, and then the ROS master URI is set to the correct address. And also make sure that it sources the Kakin Workspace Assistive Devel Setup Bash. Make sure everything is correct. Now everything's correct. We can now initialize a ROS core because it's a ROS1 system. Simply type in ROS core, enter. That's it. Now, the second thing we want to do is launch up the Dingo bases. Open out another terminal. Go to Kakin Workspace Assistive, Kakin_WS_assistive. Then go to Device Manager, device_management_scripts. What you want to do is launch all Dingo bases restart ROS service.bash. So /all Dingo bases restart ROS service.bash. All _dingo bases restart ROS service. Click enter. So you should see the light turning blue.